And welcome to a brand new episode of Pop Culture Primas. I am jumping right in. I have something to show Anjali. I didn't want to tell her I needed her reaction on this.
She's like, I got something in my FabFitFun box, so we're just going to start recording. I was
Yes.
like, okay.
So, are you ready to see what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to step out of the screen really quick.
Oh, gosh, she just took her glasses off. I don't know what that means.
A fucking bucket hat.
It's cute.
Okay, but we're back to the 90s officially. Officially, it's the 90s.
You and this bucket hat, it's been foreshadowing you.
It's been foreshadowing. So it's for anyone who's not watching the video, I think it's black. I mean, I tried looking in the light. It's not navy or anything. It's black with little daisies.
Yeah,
And
it's so cute. It's reversible.
Reversible.
Yeah, the other side is white.
Yeah. So I told Dennis I'm going to bring this with me on our honeymoon and wear it at the beach. He says, no, you're not. I'm like, oh, yes, I am.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
wearing this.
Must protect the skin. Oh, it's cute though. But what are the odds, man?
What are the freaking odds? How
That's
weird
crazy.
is that?
Oh, God.
My little bucket hat, you guys.
So cute, but so weird.
Yes. So yeah, I had to start off and show that and get your reaction because when I saw it, I'm like, you have got to be kidding me right now. I nearly lost my shit. I'm like, that's weird.
I like your hoodie.
Thank you. Oh yes, for those watching and don't mind my hair. This is for the other podcast that I host with Dennis, Wicked Buzz Podcasts. My brother Boo Boo got it for us for Christmas.
His name's not
So
Boo Boo. It's
thank
just
you.
been his nickname since birth.
Yes. Boo Boo since birth. How are you doing?
Great. It's actually really nice here.
Yes.
Yeah, so I went out today in just a jean jacket.
Ooh.
And everybody obviously wants to be out because it's nice outside. So I was just going to Starbucks. I was waiting in the drive-thru, and I was waiting there stupidly for 20 minutes, and I wasn't moving. I was like, this is not. It's honestly not worth it.
No. Sometimes it's not. It's like, seriously.
So yeah, I left, and then I went to Dunkin', and now that we're talking, I realized that I got a gluten-free brownie, and I forgot to eat it.
How do you forget to eat that?
Everything, I don't.
It's a treat for later.
Yes.
Treat for later. And you know what? I love Dunkin' more than Starbucks at this point. They're quick. I like the way their coffee tastes, and I am a sucker for their wake-up wraps.
Okay.
I love them.
Yeah, I can't do that. But Dunkin' is, it's like super quick and easy. So, other than that, we can talk about it more like we get into our TikTok section, but like my wrists and my forearms are really sore. And that's because of something TikTok made me buy.
Okay. I don't know what this is. I looked at it, I'm like, what is that? So we'll get to that because I want to know what this is.
I'll get back to that. But how are you?
Hey.
You went out last night.
Went out last night. Early birthday celebration. Dennis insisted. I'm like, no, I don't want to acknowledge that I am turning a year older soon. I'm like, no. Just no. But we found a place called Chicago Joe's. It's literally the front of this place looks like a house in Chicago. You walk in, it's like it's styled like a house basically. Except minus the furniture, but the decor, the walls and everything. Pretty cool.
When you posted it on Insta, I thought it was like a stock photo of something like here in Chicago. And I was like, oh, okay. But then you were inside of it and I was like, wait, what?
It's crazy. But yeah, if anyone is here in Vegas, the cheesy garlic bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look delish.
Chef's kiss. They had baked clams. My only gripe is that the baked clams were literally this tiny. Normally, baked clams that we know of are like the size of a freaking puck. That was my only gripe, but it tasted amazing. We got an antipasto salad. Oh my God. I would definitely go back to this place. It was really good. So it was a nice taste of home.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the cheesy bread. Oh,
yeah.
It's delicious.
So I don't think I've actually eaten the clam out of the baked clams. Like I always just ate like that crust.
The crust is my favorite. Seriously?
Yeah, that topping. I never ate like the clam.
It's so good. Just put some lemon juice. It's delicious. No.
I like shellfish.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess. I love it. It's my favorite. It's delicious.
It's not for me, but I do love that breading.
Yeah, the breading's my favorite. I love it. But yeah, it was really good. So anyone in the Vegas area, go to Chicago Joe's. is
Yay! And Alyssa's
yummy.
birthday's this week.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. My
Okay.
friends at work found out, and I'm like, motherfucker. I didn't want anyone to know. Because I'm
Why?
in charge of birthdays at the office. So if I'm in charge of birthdays, who's going to, like, know about my birthday? I'm like, ooh, I'm getting away with it. But
No,
shit
no, no.
happens. They asked one of the managers. I'm like, fuck. So I'm in trouble.
It's your birthday.
Not looking forward to it. Okay, let's talk about happier things. I don't want to talk about getting a year older. Alana Glazer is pregnant.
She is.
I'm so excited for her.
Me too. I love her.
Yes.
She's been married for a minute, right?
I didn't know that. I don't know much about her or is it Abby from Broad City? I don't know much about their personal lives. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, they've been married since 2017. So her husband's name is David Rooklyn. And that's all I'm seeing on him right now.
Okay.
Longtime boyfriend.
Nice.
Married in 2017. So congrats to her. She's going to be a real fun mom. I love her.
She would be a really fun mom.
Yeah. She's on TikTok too.
She is?
Yeah, like unironically. Like she makes TikToks like how you and I would make a TikTok. We don't really know what we're doing, but we're just kind of doing it.
Okay, I have to find her.
Yeah.
I have to find her. This news, I'm excited. I'm only gonna watch it because of this announcement. Rachel Lee Cook and Matthew Lillard will return for He's All That. So
Yeah.
He's All That is the new. We talked about this like forever ago. I already forgot the girl's name. What is her name?
Addison Rae.
Addison Rae. I don't know why I was gonna say Madison Lee. Addison Rae.
Same vibe.
Is starring in. I think it's just like its own little reboot. I don't know if it's gonna have any like connection with the original She's All That, but basically she's the popular girl and she like her friends bet that, oh, you have to make the nerd into the prom king.
Uh-huh.
So little role reversal here. But yeah, so Rachel Lee Cook and Matthew Lillard are joining the cast, but I don't know in what capacity. So I don't know if it's like their characters or as just like other characters, but I'm excited because I love them both.
Same. Yeah, I wonder if like Rachel Lee Cook's gonna play her mom or something,
or a teacher there,
like
something.
Yeah. I just don't know how I feel about that Addison chick.
Yeah, neither do
She
I.
has like a new like song out, and
she
there's
sings
like
now?
a thing. Yeah, that was okay. So that TikTok that I sent you.
Oh, that was her.
What two clips give off the same energy, and it's Addison Rae doing her like.
I didn't even know that was her. I thought it was just some random girl.
No, her like Bring It On dancing, and then it's stitched with a clip of Camila Cabello essentially doing the same dance.
That was so cringy.
It's very cringy. Both are very cringy to me. It really reminded me of Bring It On. Like they hired the same choreographer, and this choreographer gave them this like bogus ass dance, and I think they're killing it. I don't know. Not for me. I will see. We'll see.
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't excited about the movie. I would be like, if it's on, I don't know if I'd watch it. But knowing that these two are joining the cast, I'm excited because I love Matthew Lillard. He's amazing. He's great. Another announcement in movies, Ace Ventura 3 is in the works with Amazon. Yeah. Although it has not been confirmed if Jim Carrey is going to be a part of it. But I did read that he was doing some promo stuff for for the people who's reviving it, doing Ace Ventura 3. They were doing something, I don't know what project it was. They were doing something and he promoted it as Ace Ventura. So I would assume he'd come back somehow.
He was on Conan O'Brien's podcast, and he was saying that the time lapse between the first Ace Ventura and the second Ace Ventura was a big gap. So he kind of forgot how to be that character.
Really?
So the Ace Ventura in the first one and the Ace Ventura in the second one, it's like two very distinct characters.
I can see that, yeah.
So if he does play, Ace Ventura again, I wonder what that's gonna look like. But I love Jim Carrey.
I do too. I really do. I like him. He's a gem. He really is. This news, I've stopped watching this a long time ago.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what the last season was. So American Horror Story announced their season 10 title. It's going to be called Double Feature. So essentially, there's like two stories in one season.
Yeah. But we know Macaulay Culkin is in this season 10. I think the last season, wasn't it like 1984 or something like that? It was the 80s one?
I want to say yes, but I don't know. I feel like that was like season 8. But
because
I feel like I'm
the
missing
last few
it.
that I remember is either Cult or the 1980 something one.
Yeah, and I didn't watch that one.
Yeah. I think I stopped after Freak Show. I think I got like halfway through Freak Show and I just like stopped.
Yeah, Freak Show was like underwhelming for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it started strong and then it just kind of lost me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the last season 9 was 1984. I did not watch a single minute of that.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. They peaked. They peaked with Coven. Coven was the best.
Was that 3?
3.
1, 2, 3. Those are my faves.
Asylum. Yes, Asylum was good apart from Evan Peters' storyline with the aliens. I'm like, yes, 1, 2, 3. That's it for me.
Oh my gosh, I liked that Asylum had such crazy storylines.
Really? I liked it, but again, it was the alien one kind of threw me off because I felt like it just came out of nowhere. Like it wasn't really hinted. You know what I mean? I feel like if they hinted at it, I would have like bought it, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But like Sarah Paulson's storyline, oh my god. Yeah, I liked it.
But yeah, after Coven, which I can't even remember the season that came after that. Was that with Gaga? A hotel?
I can't remember the orders, but I know there was like after Coven, there was like either Hotel, Freak Show, and so on. So I think it might have been like Hotel and then Freak Show because I feel like I watched all of Hotel.
I feel so like snooty saying that I just like the original cast because there have been like great additions. So like Lady Gaga
Emma Roberts was good. I love Emma Roberts.
She was a likable character to just like, in my personal opinion. I didn't like her.
In Coven?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I
loved her. Like Cody Fern, who was in whichever one with like not the witches, Apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Like he's a great addition. Like I think he's whatever. But I find myself like missing the original cast, you know?
I agree.
And maybe I'm just missing Jessica Lange.
Oh, yes. Jessica Lange killed it every time.
Every time.
So, yeah, I feel you on that for sure. I feel you on that. So
she's amazing.
I am interested to see how Macaulay Culkin's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I'll tune into that.
Yeah, see what's up.
Maybe. In other news, Bella Thorne is engaged to Benjamin Mascolo.
Do you know who that is?
All I know is that he is an Italian musician. She's 23. I thought this broad was like at least 26.
Oh, no, yeah, she's Zendaya's age. Yeah. They were in Shake It Up together.
Yeah.
So they're the same age.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very young.
I really have no words for Bella Thorne.
Congrats.
Congrats. But when I read 23, I'm like, what?
Make your own decisions. Oh, it's 2021. Yeah.
Let's take a shower.
I think she showers. I don't know.
I don't think she does.
She's got her OnlyFans. So
yeah. Okay. In news of what in the world is going on with J-Lo and A-Rod.
Yeah.
So they're in the Dominican. She's filming a movie that Armie Hammer was supposed to be in, but he had to drop out because of his whole cannibalism thing. So they got Josh Duhamel, whatever. Which I just saw a TikTok. That girl that does reenactments of like. Do you know the girl I'm talking about?
Yeah, but what?
The blonde girl. So in this reenactment, it says, "Oh, this singer who was formerly in a band. I want to say they came here to Vegas. Came with her husband." And, like, we showed them to their room, and then we were bringing their bags up, and the door was, like, cracked open. So they kind of, like, knocked. They're like, "Oh, come in." And they were allegedly doing coke right there in the living space. And they asked them, "Hey, do you guys want some?" They're like, "No, we're okay." And that the guy was kind of, like, saying to I think the girl's coworker was male, like saying, "Hey, why don't you come and stay and join?" And they're like, "No."
Oh, like they're like swinging.
Something. That's what the hinting was.
Okay.
But yeah, and I read to the because I'm thinking, I'm like, who is it? Who is it? And I was reading the comments, and everyone was saying Fergie and Josh Duhamel.
I believe it.
Yeah. But
That sounds
so he
cool.
is now in this movie. I think it's called like Shotgun Wedding or something like that. And I don't know if you
Yeah,
saw the photo
there's
of her in the dress.
Yeah, on the beach.
Oh, that dress.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
She looks amazing in that dress.
Mhm.
So,
But what is this? What extra with the PDA?
oh, they were extra with the PDA. So this was like a couple days ago. I don't know if they were like by a pool. They were somewhere, but it was just easily accessible for the paparazzi to be right there. It looked like the paparazzi were standing 2 feet from them. Like, it was just so obvious. They were just like, she's sitting down, she's in a bathrobe, and he comes out, and they're just like full on kissing and loving on each other. I'm like, that's a little much, a little extra for me. I feel like they're just laying it on a little thick.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So I don't know if he's still there with her because this was like earlier in the week.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're laying it on a little thick.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I have a feeling it's not going to last very long. And also, today has been 24 years since Selena was released, the movie.
Yes, I saw that.
That's crazy. 24 years.
I know.
We're old.
I know we're old, but yeah, so many movies are like aging.
Yes.
I don't realize.
Yes,
Anyway.
it's very, very depressing. Oh my goodness.
Something that we both learned
Yes.
on TikTok about a certain someone learning how to speak Spanish.
Speaking of J-Lo, good segue.
Speaking of J-Lo, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna play the audio.
Yo sé que hablas español. Vamos a hablar un poquito de español. Si quieres. Primero que nada, ¿cuál es tu palabra preferida en español?
So this is the actor laughing.
Sacapuntas.
Creo que sí. No es como not what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Es palabras malas que no puedo decir hablar en televisión.
Yeah.
How?
Pero es una lengua muy linda y muy bonita
Okay.
That's Ben Affleck, people.
también
He
That's
speaks
Batman
Spanish.
himself. Like, great Spanish.
Like, he wasn't hesitating. Like, I mean, like, hesitating to figure out what to say, but it just, like, came out fluently. I'm like,
fluently.
what?
But also, I feel like I sent the team, like, that's the most life I've ever seen in his eyes, like, with
Right?
him talking ever. Because I feel like he's just always just, like, really, like, just dead behind the eyes, and I just don't.
That photo of him standing outside his house smoking a cigarette, like, like, that's just, like, total mood. I feel like he's like that all the time.
Yes, he's just, like, over it, or, like, whatever. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But hearing him speak Spanish, I'm just like, huh, interesting. He can speak Spanish.
Did not know this. Fun little fact. I don't know how we went this long without knowing that he spoke Spanish.
I don't know either. But yeah, so
I demand
Man,
he
let's
speaks
speak
Spanish in a new role. Like, hey, your next movie, you better speak some Spanish. I think
maybe.
that would be really nice to see.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't mind that.
You could cast someone maybe that is of Latin descent.
No,
instead.
it's like him. Like, if his character is like like his wife is Hispanic, or somebody in his
Wow.
family is Hispanic, like hearing him speak Spanish is one. Not like him. The role is solely Spanish. I meant like,
Yeah.
in his
Okay.
role, he ends up speaking Spanish because
Gotcha.
his spouse or somebody is.
Which is I'm just bouncing around. But the movie Yes Day on Netflix, did you watch it?
I didn't, but I've been seeing a lot of people posting about it.
It's really cute.
Is it?
Yeah, I watched it. But it's a mixed family. So Jennifer Garner, obviously white, but then her husband is I don't know if they say if he's like Mexican or whatever, but he's Hispanic. So but he'll speak Spanish to like the kids and stuff. So it's just like
Oh, I
refreshing
love
to see that.
that.
it was really cute. But something else I learned on TikTok, which I forgot, I was like typing it as we started. I saw something about someone saying that there was like a glitch in like the Matrix. I don't know if you've seen those videos on TikTok before, and how they ended up in the back rooms. I'm like, what the hell are the back rooms?
Back room. I've heard people's like their experiences of glitch in the Matrix, but I've never heard of anything about back rooms. What is this?
Me either. So this girl's page is just all the explanations of like the back rooms, and I guess there's different levels of it. So it's like levels 0 through 9.
Jesus.
And how you end up in the back rooms is like usually during like a sense of like deja vu or like nostalgia. That means that like something's happening, like there's a glitch because you've been there before.
Yeah.
And it essentially just looks like an abandoned like office building. So like level 0 is called like the lobby, where it's like yellow fluorescent lighting, yellow carpet, yellow walls, like everything's just like really dingy. It's like really loud and buzzy because of the fluorescent lights. But then like the more levels that you move up into like these back rooms, the more entities are there, like dark entities. I don't know. I went down a really weird rabbit hole and I kind of regret it.
Interesting.
I didn't like hearing about that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Interesting. But I'm a firm believer in stuff like that with the glitches and the Matrix, like just weird things happening and like the deja vu. It just like, what other explanation is there for that?
I think I saw an explanation, like a scientific explanation about deja vu is like there's something happening in your eye where it's delayed. So you are seeing it happen in real time.
But what about the feeling and the memory and like the distant like memories that's just like lingering there?
It feels like a distant memory, but you literally just experienced it like milliseconds before. So it's already in your mind. So that's why that picture's there.
Okay.
And then, so it's like your eyes are taking a screenshot. So it's like it took a screenshot and then it saw it happen in real life, you know?
Interesting. Okay. Did Bianca and I ever tell you about the glitch in the Matrix that we experienced driving to Chicago when we were moving them from California back, like driving back to Chicago? So Bianca was driving, and if I get this wrong, I'm sure Bianca's going to listen to this like, that's not what happened, but this is my memory of what happened. Bianca was driving, I'm in the front seat and getting ready, like, okay, like whoever's in the front seat is going to like try to nap while the other person's driving. I remember this though. We're driving in like the highway that we're on, I want to say it was like maybe 2 lanes. It had like the shoulder, like maybe like a patch of gravel and like grass or whatnot. And then there was like no way, like there was physically no way for you to get up to the next street because it was like a side, like a road. You know those roads that like on the side of highways?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah, so something like that where you could access like the house, the farms and whatnot. So it was like that, but there was, I want to say there had to been like a huge fence or something. There was just no physical way for your car to drive up and down from that road onto the actual highway. There was just no way of it happening. But we're driving and we see this pickup truck and this couple is in like looking in the bed of the pickup truck, like from behind the truck, like peering in. My memory is like the girl was wearing a baby blue like t-shirt and shorts. She was the one like kind of leaning in more into the bed of the truck, and the guy was just like standing there. Saw that. I closed my eyes, and maybe 5-10 minutes go by, and Bianca, I felt like nervous, weird energy coming from the driver's side of the car, and I'm like, what's going on? And Bianca's freaking out because they swear that they just saw a few miles up ahead as we're driving the same exact scenario. The car, the same exact truck, a girl wearing the same outfit, peering into the back of the truck, and the guy like standing right there also looking, but she's the one that's more in like looking in the truck. And Bianca was like, my mind is blown. Like, I swear to God, we just saw that. And again, there was absolutely no way for them to like jump onto that one road to drive all the way up and then get back on and like physically there's no way for your car to do that.
Yeah.
So that was one glitch in the Matrix that we experienced driving there. Is that weird?
Like a record skipping.
Yeah. So weird. And we had to have driven like at least like 2-3 miles ahead. And there was no way.
Still, you're driving that fast for that car to be stopped anyway.
Yes.
And to catch up with you. Like there's no way.
Yeah, exactly. Super, super fucking weird.
Creepy.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Stuff. You feel like you have a good story for everything. I don't have a good story about anything. I don't have a glitch in the Matrix story.
So many of them.
Not at all.
So many of them. All right, what is this thing that you're talking about?
All right, it's in the bathroom right now. But so it was not the beginning of like quarantine. Maybe it was like around summer.
Uh-huh.
There was a thing on TikTok about the Bissell like little green machine, which is
Okay.
essentially like a vacuum, but it has like a kind of like a steamer, like it has like a shampoo solution, so you can like get in your couches or
Oh, okay.
like your the seats of your car, like if you have kids, you know, fucking
Yeah.
Cheerios and stuff. So it's sold out everywhere. Like you can't get it anywhere. Amazon, it's on back order. It'll be back in stock April 20th.
Oh, wow.
So I really wanted to clean our mattress because Lincoln has plenty of accidents. He sleeps with us in our bed. And 2 days ago, I woke up for work and I was taking a shower. And then he comes in and he's just like drenched in pee. And I'm like, this is great. This is awesome. So I just wanted to clean our mattress. Target had one in stock, but it's like a portable one.
Yeah.
So it's not the big guy or whatever. So I put it together, I started using it, and it says it's supposed to heat the water that you're in with the solution, but like I kept squirting it and it was like kind of cold. And then I like had a YouTube, like, how do I use this? I'm doing it wrong. Like this isn't working. And they said that even though it says like it keeps the temp where it's at for whatever the temperature is that you put in there. So like, okay, so I have to put hotter water in there. But anyway, it says you have to pre-treat whatever and then start doing the vacuum thing. And I literally have carpal tunnel now. Like my wrist was like swollen and I was like, because I felt like I was just like digging so hard to get all the water out. Like I felt like I don't know, I wasn't doing it right. But I'm so sore because I had to switch arms. I couldn't just do one. I had to use the other one. So like now my wrist is freaking killing me. And then I tried it on the couch and I just tried like a little spot and I was like, I do not have the energy for this. Like this is a lot of work. So I don't know.
But does it work? Do you think it works?
No. Like I don't know why people are like raving about it. I wish it worked better. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And I think maybe I have to do like warmer water next time.
Probably.
But
will there be a next time?
I don't know. It's gonna
Gotta
take
get
like
those,
2 weeks.
Gotta get those bands for your wrists.
I know. Like something. So I mean, it was exciting in the moment.
Oh.
But then when I wasn't seeing results, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I already started it and everything's wet now, so I can't stop. So I don't know if anyone has this Bissell like little green machine and maybe wants to give me some tips because I don't know what I'm doing like, at all. Hit me up.
Oh my goodness. So not an immediate rave review, maybe if you figure out how to use it.
I gotta work on it. I don't know. Alrighty. Well, that's all I learned on TikTok. Did you learn anything?
I've been seeing this weighted hula hoop thing.
Oh, it's like the ad?
Yes.
I think I saw it once.
I'm kind of tempted.
Okay.
I don't know if
That
it'll
could
be
be
worth
fun.
it.
Can you hula hoop?
Yeah, for the most part. I haven't done it in a very long time, but
a lot of things that we learned, like, or you're supposed to learn in childhood. Like, I don't think I know how to hula hoop. I can't whistle.
I can only whistle by inhaling. I can't whistle by blowing out. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Going nothing but I can do it inhaling the air. Isn't that weird? I feel like I'm the only person that can do that. If anyone else can do that, please let me know because I feel very like strange that I can't whistle by blowing. I have to inhale.
I can't do either one. So, I can't really ride a bike.
What?
No. Do you remember all the times we rode bikes when we were kids? I was always fucking falling.
I'm pretty sure I broke my hymen at 10 years old when I fell off the bike the one time. That was awful. I would never get that pain.
Yeah. It wasn't your fault.
No, I don't remember what happened. I think I just lost control and just like...
No, because there's a stupid kid on my block and he didn't want to move out of the way. He was on the sidewalk. And
oh, you remember it? I must have had a concussion because I don't remember much of it.
Blocked it out. And he wouldn't move and he was like laughing. So you like swerved off. But where you swerved off, I guess there was like maybe a little rock. and you.
Oh, shit. See, I don't even remember that. Thank you for filling in the gaps. All I remember is cramping severely in my vagina. And I'm like, what is happening? And your mom was trying to be calm, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah. My mom was just like always on pins and needles because like that happened with you, and then Bianca with the allergies
Yes.
and like having to put like that depuffing
Yeah.
face mask on to help their eyes. Oh my god. Okay, so weighted hula hoop.
Yes. So we'll see. I'm debating. I want to see reviews. I want to see results. Maybe. So
Okay.
on to our binges.
Yeah.
So I watched Flack. I don't know if I mentioned that last
You
week. I
said
feel like I did.
yes.
So it's basically like Scandal, where these PR agents, publicity agents, whatever you want to call them, all their clients are like celebrities, actors, rich people, all that stuff. Anna Paquin is the main character.
Yeah.
She's American, but it's based in like London.
Okay.
And so everyone else is like British besides her and her sister. It could have been better.
Okay.
It could have been better. I if there's gonna be a second season, I will watch it.
Mhm.
Her best friend in the show, like her coworker, absolutely love her. The intern in the show, love her. The boss, love her. Anna Paquin's character, they tried to make her seem so terrible. Like she has all these problems, which you
Mhm.
know what I mean? I feel like they could have made her worse. I feel like
Okay.
they didn't. She kept saying, I'm just a horrible person, this horrible person. I'm like, but what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're lying to your boyfriend. You don't want to have a baby, but like, you know, it's just like stupid stuff. Like they could have made it better. They
Okay.
really could have like ran with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They lost the potential. There was potential there.
Okay.
But I think, because I want to say when I first saw a trailer, because this came out in like 2019, like late 2019. I want to say when I first saw this trailer, it was probably on like BBC or something like that. It wasn't on like HBO or Stars or Amazon or anything like that.
Mhm.
I think Amazon now has a contract with BBC because a bunch of BBC shows are on there. And it
Okay.
says like Amazon Original when I know it technically isn't. So I'm hoping
Okay,
if there is going to be a second season, Amazon will be a part of it and they'll have like better writers or something. We'll see. But it's an easy watch. There's only 6
Okay.
episodes. And like 6 episodes. And they're like an hour long each. But
Meh.
it's meh. Like I said, her character could have been better.
Okay.
But I do like Anna Paquin a lot. So I think that was like what saved it.
yeah.
As you know, I watched Shape of Water.
Yes, you did. And you are about like 6 years.
I'm
Late.
so behind.
Welcome.
So visually, it was so freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah. Storyline had you in the first half.
I don't know. First of all, like I said in the text, I find it more believable that the government has a sexy fish man than that this broad was able to crack the egg with a spoon and immediately peel it perfectly. That was a lie. I did not believe that one bit.
I was lied to.
But at the end, I did get sad. I was like, oh my god, it's a love story.
It's a love story.
I was very confused with what I was feeling watching the movie.
Yeah. I feel like I felt that way too.
Yeah.
And like you're watching it in the beginning, or like you said, it's like visually captivating.
Yeah.
And then it kind of gets into like romance. You're like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And then at the end, you're like, oh, I'm sad for that.
Yeah. And her best friend, her neighbor that lived next door to her, loved him. He was my favorite. When if spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the movie, when the fish man goes to eat the cat, I'm like, what the?
The fish man.
Like, what's happening?
Wait, so was her bathroom filled with water
Yes.
at one point? Okay.
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
that was a little ridiculous, and also the music number in there. But yeah, she filled her entire bath. I don't know. It was weird,
water.
but
Okay, but overall,
it wasn't. I liked it.
mhm.
Like I said, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And then I started watching yesterday on Becoming a God in Central Florida. It's with Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst, recent Kirsten Dunst?
Yes, this came out. I want to say last year.
Okay, what is this on?
So I think it's on Showtime.
Okay.
Showtime. And again, this is another series. I remember seeing like photos when they were like filming. I think it
Mhm.
was like released on YouTube or some streaming thing that wasn't really known, and then Showtime picked it up and it's airing on Showtime. So I only halfway through. There's 10 episodes. I think I made it to through the first 4. It's crazy. So it's basically about a pyramid scheme in like the
Mhm.
early 90s. And I
Okay.
love Kirsten Dunst. I forget how good of an actress she is. Like she's the only reason like I'm hooked on it because of it. Her and then like her co-stars. I love it all. So far it's pretty good. I like it. And
Okay.
Alexander Skarsgård is in the first episode.
No
He
way.
plays her husband. So yeah, you gotta. I like it. I think it's an entertaining watch, and the episodes are at least an hour long, so it's gonna take a while to finish
Yeah.
it. I feel like, but
Um,
I recommend it.
Alexander Skarsgård. What did I see? Oh, I saw like behind the scenes of It, the new It movie with Bill Skarsgård.
Or his brother.
But their dad's an actor too.
Yeah.
You know who his dad is. But I'm like, I wonder if his dad ever like had the conversations with him, like, you know, like don't become an actor.
Right.
Like it's not what it's all. And then like both your kids become actors.
Yes.
But like they're like successful.
He's very successful.
You know, in their own right. Like that's a very distinctive last name.
Yeah,
But I don't associate them
I
with their
don't.
projects.
I don't.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I
feel like
wonder. Is there
found
another
their
brother too, or is it just the two of them?
I think it's just the two of them. I don't know.
I could have sworn there was a
I've seen the
third brother,
one.
but I don't know if he was like if he even does acting. But I feel like there was a third brother. I can't remember. But yeah, Bill and Alex doing great, sweeties. I love them.
Sweetie. Okay, so I watched The One on
Everyone keeps
Netflix.
telling me about this. Is it worth it?
No.
No. Okay. No.
And I like again, like I feel like I hate that when I start something that I have to finish it because it's just like, okay, well I'm this far, let's just see where we go.
Right.
The premise of it, not even the premise of it. The app that's created sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like but I think it would cause problems. So essentially, this I forgot the character's name already. This woman creates a dating app called The One, and essentially they base their science off of what ants do when they find a mate. So there's like some kind of like hormone that you emit, and that makes that other person irresistible
Mm-hmm.
to you for some reason. So it's all biological. It's all genetic at this point. So
Interesting.
you would get matched with your one. So they could probably live on like the other side of the
Is
world.
it kind of like
And
Black Mirror-ish, or?
it did feel like Black Mirror-y. Because it went down a path. There was the storyline of her and like developing the app and like flashbacks and stuff. So that was a little confusing. And then there was like a married couple that they followed for a little bit. And then there was a storyline with like the detective, like that was involved in like what other stuff that was there and like her journey with like this app and whatnot. So I don't know if there's gonna be a second season. I feel like it had potential,
Yeah.
but it just like it was unfulfilling for me.
Okay.
Like when it came down to it, it's just like okay, like rich white girl in charge just gets what she wants and gets away with it. Like that's what we're doing. Okay, cool. Yeah, got it. So I don't know. Like I said, I feel like if I don't know, maybe I'm just a nerd, but if they went behind like the science of it, I would rather have watched the backstory, like the flashbacks as a series than what they were throwing at us.
Yeah.
You know? I was more interested in the development of it all versus like, oh, she's rich and now she's like super powerful.
Right.
She was like a female Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
That's what I felt like.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I had two coworkers tell me about it, and I'm like, I don't know. And then I think there was something else that my coworker recommended. Hang on, she was texting me last night. What was she
on
telling me
Netflix,
to watch? Oh, Big Sky.
Big Sky.
Big Sky. I think it's like a ABC or NBC show, and I want to say Ryan Phillippe is in it. And I think it's about like these girls that get kidnapped or something. But
Oh,
maybe
no.
I'll look into that.
Okay.
But I need to finish Becoming a God in Central Florida because
Mhm.
I have like 5 more episodes to go, and a lot's happened in just like 4 episodes. Like, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's like a lot of stuff that happens. It's like, what the hell? And it's funny, Kirsten Dunst's character has a baby. Her name is Destiny, which is the name my mom was gonna name me.
Your mom was gonna name you Destiny?
You didn't know this?
What?
Yes, my name. She was dead set on naming me Destiny, and then changed her mind at the last minute.
Oh no.
Yes. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
I was gonna be Jasmine.
Oh, Destiny and Jasmine.
Look at us.
Look at us now.
I started watching a show on HBO called Generation.
Okay, I have HBO Max, but it doesn't show up. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I have to talk to Bianca, because Bianca's able to watch it, but it's not
Yeah.
showing up for me, because we have HBO Max through Hulu. And for some reason, it's not showing up.
I don't know. Because I don't know if it's an HBO Max original, but either way, you pay for HBO Max.
Yeah.
So it's just popping up. It's different on the HBO Max app. It's like right there in your face. So like, watch me. But I only started watching it because I saw a clip on TikTok, and I was like,
I've been seeing a lot of clips on TikTok. I'm like, what is happening?
I don't know, but I was dying of laughter. I was like, this. I don't know who the actress was. I only watched the first episode today. And that little actress wasn't in it. Like, it wasn't that scene. But she was carrying like an inflatable pool, like in the mall or something, and a security guard stopped her. And she's like, I'm returning this to Target. And he's like, Target's the other way. And then she's like, I don't know, she says something to him. She runs away. She's like, oh, why do men hate women and lesbians? She just keeps walking. I don't know. She was funny, but I haven't seen her in anything yet. It kind of reminds me of like Euphoria.
That's what Bianca
Light.
was saying.
You know, like
Yeah.
Euphoria adjacent, but like almost more like Degrassi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Degrassi skins. Not so like
I love
hard hitting
Skins.
like Euphoria.
Yeah, love Skins. And it's fun fact, Degrassi is the reason I decided to go to school to write for TV writing. Because I'm like, this show is so fucking terrible, I could do better. But it's so bad, it's good, you keep watching it.
I don't know if I ever really watched like consecutively.
I watched for a minute. Like, I couldn't tell you what seasons they were, but there were like a few seasons I watched like in a row and then just
Yeah.
like stopped. But I remember there was like just one storyline. I'm like, God, this could have been so much better if they like spread it out through episodes instead of just like everything happening in one episode. I'm like, well, I guess that's just how it is, like their format. But it was that I'm like, you know what? I can do better. I'm gonna go to school for this.
It's so funny.
This
It sucks. I'm gonna
when
fix
I went
it.
to school.
And then I watched Yes Day too on Netflix, which we kind of talked
And you
about.
said it's good
It was
watch.
good. I cried. I don't know why I cried. Don't know
Oh.
if it's like that time of the month, but
Oh.
yeah, I cried. There was a moment Jennifer Garner had with the daughter. The oldest daughter is in You.
I recognized her face because somebody posted. I'm like, her face looks familiar. I'm like, oh, she's that little girl
Mhm.
from You.
Mm-hmm. She was good. I feel like she played the same character, kind of like a
Bratty
know it
teenager.
all. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is like a moment at the end where they had a mom-daughter moment, and
Oh.
crying. I'm like crying at this Netflix movie.
Oh.
So it's cute. It's an easy watch
Okay.
if you need something to like.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to
Boost
find. I need more stuff. I feel like I saw something recently on Netflix that I thought was interesting, and I'm like, oh, Dennis is here. I can't watch it because I can never watch anything in peace because he's like, what is this? Who is that? What's going on? And then shut up and watch it.
Her arms
Just
are cut off.
watch it. I know as much as you do,
Exactly.
which is nothing.
I feel like there's a lot of content out there right now,
Yes.
but nothing that I really find appealing.
Yes.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just
Like,
like so much stuff.
With like you watched the Anna Paquin one, so it's like it had the recipe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything there. And then the one, it's like everything was there. Like the acting was okay,
Yeah.
but it's just something was missing.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Also, happy 1 year anniversary of Tiger King.
Yeah. Can you believe it's been a year?
No, that makes me sad.
I
Oh, God.
cannot believe that it's been a year that this shit came into our lives.
No.
Wild.
No.
Freaking
were
wild,
literally
man. Oh.
what we were hanging on to.
And somebody said
let's
to me,
go.
like, I posted, like, oh, it's been a year, blah, blah, on Instagram, and someone's like, oh my God, I can't believe it's been a year. And I'm like, you know what? I wish I could go back in time and watch it again for the first time.
Yes. So you can have those what the fuck moments all over again. And you're like, this isn't real.
Yes, because it's just like how it started and how it ended. Like, how did we get here? You know what I mean? Like, all the stuff in between, it's like, what?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Also, something that you posted on your story about the Lost Boys. I don't know if anyone's seen the Lost Boys here. It's honestly a classic. I don't know if we grew up watching it. There's this very specific scene, and it's how long would you say the man is in the scene? 20 seconds?
Not barely, because they're like it pans to the crowd and stuff like that, and to him, but like his screen time is maybe a total of 7 seconds, maybe.
10, so they're like at like the carnival or something, and it's like an aerial shot of this man playing a saxophone, and I think he has like a ponytail, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. No shirt. I was gonna say
gentleman. He's got chains, like bike chains, bicycle. No, not even bicycle chains. Like lock chains around his neck and around his wrist.
Yeah. And the one thing, and he sings, it's like "Screw the booze" or something like that.
Oh, I can't remember what he's singing, but it's just like, what? Why?
I don't even know. Like, right? Why? But then that meme that you posted, it's like the creators of Lost Boys, like,
yeah, it says nobody, blah blah blah, not a damn person, ... Lost Boys writers. You know what this movie needs? This guy.
And they were right.
Yes.
Because he was a star.
Oh, somebody commented, that's Timmy. I know him personally. He still looks that good. Okay.
Get it, Timmy.
Who is that? Who's Timmy?
I don't know. Timmy, no last name.
Interesting. But yeah, I forgot about that until when I saw that meme, because we were out last night, I just busted out laughing to myself.
It's so specific.
It is so specific, and I love it.
It's oddly specific. So if anyone knows what we're talking about, you're our people.
Yes, you guys need to see Lost Boys. And also before I know a TV show is supposed to come out of Lost Boys. I don't know when.
Yeah.
I think they've been going through rewrites, because I think I told you guys I read the script that was available. Fucking terrible. I didn't like it at all. Like Michael and what was the brother's name?
I don't know.
Michael and the brother. I can't remember the brother's name. But they find out about Timmy. I can't remember his fucking name. But they find about vampires like in the very first episode. It's like, no, like what the hell? Like it's supposed you gotta. Where's the mystery here? It's weird. The script that I read was weird, but then the last thing I read was that it went through rewrites. So hopefully it's different. But you guys, if you have not seen Lost Boys, you need to. It's a classic. It's amazing. What's his name? Kiefer Sutherland? Is that his name?
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yes.
And his dad are in it, right? Donald Sutherland. Doesn't he play?
Are you serious? I don't know. What? What?
I could be making this
And
up.
Lost Boys cast.
Jamie Gertz is in it. She was definitely like one of the girls in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, you got the two Corys in there.
Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
Yes. I don't see anyone here with the last name Sutherland.
Okay, never
Besides.
mind. And then.
Oh no, Angus Sutherland, who plays Shane. I don't know who Shane is though.
Oh, never mind.
And they do look related.
Edward, whoever.
But y'all, if you haven't seen it, you should. But yes, but Kiefer Sutherland's brother Shane is in the movie.
Shane.
I don't know who he plays though. I have absolutely no idea. Maybe one of the vampies, but yeah. So give that a watch.
Yeah, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie, the original movie.
Oh yes. Oh, who's in it? What's his name? He passed. Oh, why am I blanking on his name?
Oh, yes. Priestley? Is that-
Yes. Oh, sorry guys, we're doing live.
We're not on our A game
We're
today.
not.
We're both
Who was this?
struggling
What's his name?
hard. I don't know if you're watching the
Luke
YouTube
Perry.
video.
He played Pike.
Luke Perry.
Yes.
Priestley.
R.I.P. But yes, that's another good movie if no one has watched that. But yeah. Anything else you want to add?
This week has been a weird week. It's been a rough week, especially again living here in the U.S.
Yes.
We had a mass murderer on the loose in Georgia, and the fact that the police said that he just had a bad day is white privilege at its finest, and it's disgusting.
I've had some bad fucking days, and not once have I
Not
thought
once.
about doing something remotely close to that.
Right. So, yeah. I mean, there's still so much work that needs to be done.
Yes.
It's ridiculous how it's just happening all over again.
Yes. But going on the mental health issues, checking on your friends, checking on your family. Not
Mhm.
everyone's doing okay. People hide it well. Others don't.
Mhm.
But yes, check in on your loved ones. And
Yeah.
just be like, how you doing? Everything good? I'm here.
Thinking
That's
about
all you gotta say.
Yeah.
That's all you
Word.
got to say. But yeah, so wishing peace, love, vibes, good time, good vibes to everyone because we need it. It's been a doozy of a year, man. I thought it would get better.
Slowly.
Slowly, very
We'll get there.
slowly.
But no, other than that, I have nothing.
No, I random. I thought of a I have all these TikTok ideas and I just don't execute them because I just don't want to
Yeah.
get on camera. I have a TikTok idea: rating music videos.
Oh, I was gonna rate us like in our old like outfits
Yeah.
and like pictures.
Do it.
I have an album, but I don't have like the core years that it really counts. Like I can't
Yes.
find any where we are like really embarrassing.
I'm
you know?
sure somebody has to have them. Somebody. But yes, that is a very good idea. But I got my nails done today and the salon they were playing like YouTube music videos. I saw, what music video did I watch? A weird ass, what's her name? Sade?
Mhm.
Weird ass video. I forget which song it is, but like she was like a mermaid and then like she was on land and then like she was in this crazy ass white dress. I'm like, what is happening? And then the 98 Degrees music video, I Do.
Oh my
We're like,
God.
all five of these guys proposed to this broad and then she's marrying Dustin Diamond, R.I.P. And I'm like, what is going on? The
What?
NSYNC music video, which one is it? I forget which song it is, but they're in a forest and there's just like bubbles all over the place. And then it just shows like couples and people together. There's like the sad girl sitting on the bench and this older gentleman that's sitting next to her. He shows her a drawing that he drew of her and she just like looks sadly away from the camera. It's like, girl, what happened? Like he just drew a nice picture of you. And then there's like this beautiful couple that are on like one of those little train trolley things. And then like Chris Kirkpatrick is like putting his hand up to catch their bubble. I'm like, you're gonna pop their bubble. I'm like, what's going on? And then they're all sitting at an outdoor like restaurant just singing the song.
What? NSYNC?
Yes, NSYNC. I forget the name of the song because now I forget. It's a slow one. But I'm like, what is happening in this video? And then the Enrique Iglesias video with Jennifer Love Hewitt, I Could Be Your Hero.
Yeah.
Goodness. First, 1 second we're in the desert and he's getting his ass beat. And the next they're in the middle of a street and it's raining and he's dying. I'm like, I thought we were in the desert. What's going on?
Whoa. Emotions were up.
I'm like, but
and
Jennifer
down.
Love Hewitt is like fine as hell in that video. I'm like, oh, girl.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So yeah, I think that could be a TikTok is reading, commentary on these weird ass music videos from the 90s and early 2000s because I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, I missed that though.
Yes.
You know, seeing what they come up with.
Yeah. It's been a while since I watched any music videos, but I'm like, damn, we accepted these.
Addison Rae. You just watched it today.
There you go. Yes, we accepted those. Goodness. All right, you guys. Well, you could find us on social media, on Instagram. These videos are on YouTube. Find us on TikTok. I keep saying this every week. We're trying to get better. Maybe I'll get drunk on my birthday and make a TikTok. Yeah, we'll go from there. See how that goes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we can try like a FaceTime or something
Yes.
on your birthday or something. I don't know. We say this every week and we don't know what we're doing.
We don't, because life gets in the way, y'all. We got work. Some of us got a child to look after, so it's just like I got my man child to look after. So yeah, well, we'll get there, you guys.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Okay.
But until next time.
Bye.
Bye.